over the past year or more, we have seen a much more contentious and unsettled atmosphere in East Asia, maritime East Asia, not just, I might add, between China and its neighbors, but also extending to close U.S. allies, for example, Japan and Korea. This is going to be a big job no matter who the next president is going to be, because what we're really observing, despite the Obama administration's effort to, as they say, rebalance its strategic interests, we're also seeing simultaneously kind of a breakout almost of highly nationalistic pressures and tendencies all across the region, suggesting, if anything, perhaps, that all of them are preparing for their own future competition, independent of how they deal with the United States. So the United States here, no matter who the next president is going to be, has to be very, very attentive to, on the one hand, the intention to keep Asia freed from military conflicts, but without at the same time giving signals to any particular state that because of a heightened U.S. role, they have more latitude in what they might choose to do vis-a-vis China. And I don't know that anyone really has an answer to this, but frankly, I think anyone in the U.S. policy process who deals with these issues, if they've not noticed them before, they notice them very, very much now. And the challenge here for the United States is, can you come to a creative solution that acknowledges these enduring suspicions that exist between various Asian states, and to see whether or not there is a different kind of path? Not to say that the United States is detached from all of this and has no long-term relationships with various and sundry states, because we do. But we're going to have to find a way to, dare I say, to juggle to a certain extent, certainly to balance, to be very, very mindful that we're not talking about a weak East Asia anymore. It's not just China. You're talking about states that are becoming much more militarily consequential, but without having a larger framework within which all of them interact with one another in the security sphere. It's just simply going to be an issue that goes beyond a pure U.S.-China bilateral model and much more to what is the concept of the region in which they are all going to be operating in the future. All of this, I might add, in the context of huge economic and social interactions between China and various neighboring states. But it's not yet carried over into a larger design that all are mutually agreed to, that inhibits the possibilities for rivalry and avoids the potential for severe miscalculation that would directly affect the United States and its interests.